So Apple is reminding us that spring is around the corner with a new color for the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus in yellow. And this has been the case for the past few years. Apple's always dropped a new color for the iPhone 14 in March. In 2021, we got the purple iPhone 12, which was pretty slick. And last spring, we got a green iPhone 13 and alpine green iPhone 13 Pro. And this year, it's yellow. Sadly, Apple has decided to leave the Pro models out of this new color party, which is a shame. Now, there are 6 colors to choose from on the iPhone 14. You've got yellow, purple, blue, starlight, midnight, and red. Now, if you follow Apple closely, you know that the old rainbow Apple logo was made up of 6 colors. And is that a coincidence? I think not. The new yellow has a soft pastel tone to it. While the new finish is exciting, the yellow iPhone 14 is identical to the models that launched in September. It runs iOS 16. It's got the A15 Bionic chip, has emergency SOS, Car Pro. In fact, we are halfway through the iPhone annual's upgrade cycle, and there's also a rumored iPhone, obviously the 15, which is expected to launch in September. I'm pretty pumped about that. Now, unlike with last year's iPhone 13 color drop, Apple did not announce a new version of the iPhone SE. In fact, there are rumors that the iPhone SE is dead, while some say a new version of Apple's cheapest phone might still be on the way in 2024. I've actually looked into this, and I think the iPhone SE 4 is actually happening. Now, the new yellow iPhone 14 and 14 Plus will be available for pre-order on the 14th. Most people are likely to put a case on their iPhone 14 no matter what, and the color for this phone, which is obviously yellow, is coming with the new yellow silicone case too. But the question here is, should you buy this iPhone if you already own an iPhone 14 in a different color or possibly an iPhone 13 series and lower? Honestly, I would go for it, guys. It looks awesome, and personally, I am going to pre-order one ASAP. However, we would like to show you guys an unboxing we did earlier last year on the iPhone 14 in red, because red is also an awesome color to try out. Of course, as you're watching this, we would also recommend you get in our iOS newsletter where we send out 1 email a week directly below in the description. For now, let's run it. So I just got the iPhone 14 series in, and I'm pretty pumped to unbox it. Now, the color options for this phone are midnight, purple, starlight, blue, and red. I decided to go with red this time around because it's been a while since I had a red iPhone, and I've also got it in the 128 gigabyte option. I feel like 128 gigs is enough for most people, so don't feel the need to go any higher than that. It's really not that necessary. I just want to throw that out there. Okay, anyways, here is the moment. Let me get the pull tabs off the back. And yeah, kind of struggling a bit to get this out the box, so just bear with me. Kind of a tight fit. Okay, there we go. And dang, the red looks very nice. It's almost like a candy red, if that's even a color or a thing. Of course, you've got some other stuff in here. What I do love about Apple is they give you the Apple logo sticker in here somewhere. And for whatever reason, I just love this sticker. I always look forward to getting one. Okay, all right, let me get it out the box here and grab my iPhone 13 mini because I want to see if there are any differences. And let's line it up. And well, guys, really not a whole lot design difference here between the 13 and 14 series, as you can see looking at the back of these phones. The front on the 14 also, has the notch, so you got to deal with that. But, the 14 series does come with the newest processor, making it a faster phone. It's also got a slightly bigger battery for better battery life, and the camera does have a couple of new built-in features as well for phone photography. So it's not all the same as kind of what I'm getting at. Okay, next, I'm going to start this phone up, and to save some time, I'm going to skip through the startup screen for you guys. And one of the first things I always like to do is check out some of the stock wallpapers and, of course, widget options, since this phone comes stock with iOS 16. Now, if you're using an older iPhone right now, definitely recommend getting that iOS 16. It is, pretty nifty, and it's not too much different going up from iOS 15. Okay, and basically, I really like the multicolor wallpaper, so I'm going to set it as this one for right now. And I do want to say my initial thoughts on the 14 so far is that, red was a great color option. But as far as differences from the 13 series, really not a whole lot impressed. But I did want to run some videos so we could hear the sound quality on this phone, as well as throw up a little gaming because, I'm a big mobile gamer. Of course, if you guys would like to check out some great resources if you plan on getting a 14 series, we'll have some links in the description. For now, let's run it.
Godless barbarians. lands of England, lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.